In this video I'm going to go over the common frustration in Microsoft Word 2010 of people using the return key several times to create a new page instead of using the page break tool. So we'll be covering this second bullet point, using page breaks, not the return key, several times to go to the next page. So here I am in Microsoft Word 2010 and you can see that I have a line of text. Now instead of pressing the return key several times to create the next page, which most people tend to do, like this, I'm going to show you an alternative and a better practice way of doing that. So the reason it's better practice is because if I have some more text here on this second page, let's say for example I've got a student who's completing a piece of coursework and they have the opening introduction on the first page, and then on the second page they want the next section of their coursework, which is quite understandable. What they will do, again, most of them, in my experience about 90% of them, will press the return key several times to force this next page. And the reason that is bad is because if I say to the student, well, go and add some more text on page 1, extend your paragraph, etc. If the student starts typing here, this is some more text, and they press enter to go and do the next line, you can see that it automatically forces this line down. So again, if I write some more text, press enter, write some more text, press enter, write some more text, it's forcing the text on the second page down. And this can be an absolute nightmare when students are completing their coursework, adding more text to the paragraph above, for example, and then finding out that, well, actually it's pushed all of my text down. And so you've got big blank spaces in your document. Now, what the student should have done, or what people should do, is, if I just delete all of this, here's my line of text. Now, I want to force a new page. You can see here that I only have one page. If I want to force a new page, what I do is instead of pressing the return key several times, I would simply go to the Insert tab. And there are actually several ways of doing this. I'm going to show you 3 different ways of doing this. And then I select Page Break. This will give me a new page automatically. And if I write some text here, and you can see that this is on the first line of the page. If I go back up here and I want to add some more text by pressing enter, you can see if I scroll down, in the previous method of just using the return key, it would have pushed this line of text down as well, but you can see that that hasn't happened. So all I did there was insert a page break. There's actually a few ways of doing that. So the way that I've just showed you is to go to the Insert tab and insert a page break. You can also go to the Page Layout tab, go Breaks, and insert a page break from here as well. It'll do exactly the same thing. Or you can use the shortcut keys by pressing the Control key on your keyboard and then pressing enter. That will also create a page break. So again, no longer will you need to keep pressing return to create that new page. You can simply press Control and enter, and that will create the new page for you. So in this video, we've covered using page breaks and not the return key several times to go to the next page.